Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all having a good day. It's a Monday afternoon here, Central Indiana. Just got back from lunch. Decided we'd go ahead and open at least two of these blaster boxes. We might do all three. Just depends how long the video takes us. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. May swing by Walgreens before I go to work later this afternoon. See if they have any of the repack boxes that we've been doing on the channel. Those seem to be pretty popular. I'd like to pull something really good out of those. I'd like to pull something good out of any of these boxes, but you know how it goes. Just take what you can get. Nothing exciting in these. And again, these are the 2020 NASCAR Donruss Panini Racing. Looks like the thick pack's right there in the center. A couple of those seem a little thicker than others, but whatever. So no contest card on this one. We start off with Ryan Newman. If my voice sounds a little bit funny, it's because I have a Hall's cough drop in my mouth right now. I've been battling a little bit of a sinus issue. So then we have a Zane Smith. Noah Gragson. Of course, Noah won this is a gray parallel throwback. Noah won the Daytona Xfinity race this year for his first career win and had an awesome victory celebration with his burnout. Eric Jones orange parallel. Then we have a Kyle Busch Dominators in his Skittles uniform. Then we have an optic Carl Edwards. Then we have Martin Truex Jr. and Brad Keselowski with those 87 Donruss throwbacks. Another contest card. I did enter one contest card last night. We may enter a few more. My app wouldn't let me scan them, so I actually had to go to the website and punch in all them crazy numbers and letters. Ryan Blaney starts off this pack. Then we have Kevin Harvick. John Hunter Nemechek, gray border parallel. Then we have a orange border Race Kings Kyle Larson. Brad Keselowski Contenders. I'll have to see if that's an insert or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, very nice. A Kyle Busch 87 throwback with the orange, I don't know what you call that, orange refractor, orange prism, orange something. It is not a numbered card, but still a very cool insert. Set that in the insert pile. Then we have Kyle Busch base 87 throwback and Daniel Hemrick. Of course, we know Daniel is running part-time Xfinity Series schedule for Junior Motorsports this year. This pack we start Greg Biffle, David Reagan, recently semi-retired David Reagan, Joey Logano gray border parallel. I'm going to move these on this side so I don't have to keep switching hands. There we go. Mark Martin, orange border parallel. We have an Austin Dillon flipped around backwards card. Oh, very nice. An Elite Series Austin Dillon. I like that card. Then we have a Dale Earnhardt Jr. optic. An Austin Cindric throwback and the Ty Dillon throwback from 1987 Donruss Baseball. Yeah, that's going to work a little bit easier this time. I was going to do that last night and didn't think about it. Start this one off with Austin Dillon, his number 3 Chevrolet. Then we have Harrison Burton. Spoiler alert in case you guys didn't watch the Xfinity race Saturday. Harrison won his first career Xfinity race this past Saturday out in California. Chase Elliott, gray border parallel. Chase Elliott, orange border parallel. Then we have a Ryan Blaney, appears to be an Elite Series. Very nice. Another Carl Edwards optic. Jimmy Johnson and Brad Keselowski throwback. I always want to say Rusty Wallace when I see that card because Rusty made that paint scheme famous back in the mid-90s, but that was the throwback Keselowski and his team chose to run at Darlington last year. Very sharp-looking car. So we have Tyler Reddick, who has moved up to the Cup Series, driving for Richard Childress in the number 8 car, He replaced Daniel Hemrick. Ryan Truex. Noah Gragson Silver Parallel. Jamie McMurray Orange Parallel. Don't know what this is. Oh, very nice. Kyle Busch Contenders. Don't think it's numbered. But very nice. Very nice card. I'm going to pull this off camera to see if I can see any numbers on it. I do not. So, but there's the back of the card. Of course, they had it flipped over. Again, there's the front. Very nice looking card. Have to get that one sleeved up. Austin Dillon Illusions. And then our back of the pack 2 base cards, Justin Haley and Justin Allgaier. So we wrap up that pack with a couple of Justins. The last 2 packs of this first box. Oh, got another Kyle Busch on the back. That's pretty cool. So we got Ryan Blaney, Daniel Hemrick, his car from last year, the Caterpillar Chevrolet that he drove for Richard Childress. We have Matt Kenseth and Rusty Wallace. So we have a couple of past champions there in the gray and the orange parallels. I believe we got this card last night, the Kurt Busch Aero Package card. A very sharp looking card. We have a Daniel Hemrick Optic. Excuse me. Then we have Danica Patrick, and Kyle Busch Race Kings is our 87 throwback. I don't know if it's a variation or just part of the base set. I'll have to look at that. Then we have our last pack that'll have our relic, our autographs. It'll have something good in it. Hopefully something really good. So we see that we'll put that to the back. So we have Corey LaJoie Gray Parallel, Reed Sorensen Orange Throwback Parallel, Greg Biffle Classics, Mark Martin Optic, that's a pretty nice card. Martin Truex Jr. Race Kings, Chase Elliott Parallel. Then we have Carl Edwards. And then I think this last one's an autograph because I don't feel any relic on it, so we'll flip it over and see who it is. And it is, imagine that, another Kaz Grala. So that's our second Kaz Grala that we've pulled. We pulled one last night. This one is numbered, sorry about that, 41 out of 250. There's the one that I pulled last night off to the side, and it was 224. So we now have 2 Kaz Grala's autographs. So hopefully there's a Kaz Grala fan out there that might be interested in one of those. Let's go ahead and open this box right here. So we'll do at least 2 boxes today. Depends how fast we get through this one. Might save the third one for tomorrow or a later day down the week. I don't know just yet. Depends if I go to Walgreens or not here in a little bit. Looks like they put the thick pack on the bottom, so no sorting necessary. And we'll just get to commence to ripping. So we have a Tony Stewart base set. Bubba Wallace, who had a 6th place finish last week at Las Vegas. Austin Dillon Race Kings gray border parallel. Danica Patrick orange border parallel. Top tier Kevin Harvick. Top tier Kevin Harvick. Brett Moffitt Optic. It's a nice card. Brett, a former Truck Series champion and former Cup Series Rookie of the Year. Then we have a Race Kings Kyle Larson and a Reed Sorensen $87 throwbacks on both of those. And Jeff Gordon's card decided to take a header in the back. We'll just leave him there. He's fine like he is. So, have to switch them cards up in the back a little bit, change the background a little bit. Take the contest card off the front, and we have a Jesse Little rated rookie card. Very nice. Like I said last night, this is the first Jesse Little card that I pulled. Austin Cindric. He'll definitely be a contender for Xfinity Championship this year. Chris Buescher. Of course, Chris moved to the Roush team this year. Gray parallel there. Cole Custer, orange parallel there. And we have some kind of Tony Stewart card upside down. Dominators. Very nice card. Really like that one. We have a Danica Patrick Optic card. There may be somebody out there that might have some interest in that. Then a Jamie McMurray and another Ryan Newman throwback. Keep rolling on these. Ross Chastain. Of course, Ross relief driving for Ryan Newman right now in the Cup Series. Speaking of Ryan, there he is. Then we have a Bill Elliott throwback. Of course, that picture looks like it's from about 1984, but it's a 1987 Donruss throwback. Matt DiBenedetto. Orange border parallel. Matt Kenseth. Classics right there. Then we have a Joey Logano optic. And our two 87 Donruss throwbacks, David Reagan and Bobby Allison, back in 1988. So we have another Zane Smith, Ryan Blaney, Dale Earnhardt Jr. gray border, Bubba Wallace orange border, Kyle Busch Elite Series, Brad Keselowski optic. Then we have Eric Almirola. I don't think I've pulled this card yet. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. Race Kings. Very nice. I've not pulled either one of those cards. So we'll go to our next pack here. We have Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle, Richard Petty. First time I've seen that card, even though it's the gray parallel. Haven't seen that card yet. Chase Elliott, orange parallel. Here you go, Danny and Gray. Aero package, Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson. Don't know if you guys have that one yet. We got the Brett Moffitt orange parallel, whatever kind that is. And then we have Matt DiBenedetto and Denny Hamlin 87 throwback. Two more packs to go in this box. Another contest card. I'm going to have fun this weekend loading up them contest cards. So we have David Reagan and Carl Edwards. Of course, one is semi-retired. Carl is completely retired. We have Chase Briscoe, gray border parallel. Gray Gaulding, orange 87 Donruss throwback parallel. We have an action pack of William Byron. Oh, that's a very sharp-looking card. Not what tier of, I guess that's the checkered flag or whatever they call it. I'll have to look at that to see what version that is. Kevin Harvick optic. William Byron throwback. That was a really sharp throwback from last year at Darlington. And Zane Smith. So a couple cards we hadn't seen yet. And now for our relic pack. Can we make it 3 Kaz Grala autographs out of 5 boxes? We will see. So put that on the back. No, it's definitely a relic. I feel the indentation in the card. So we have Christopher Bell, gray border parallel. Derek Kraus, rated rookie, orange border parallel. Ryan Newman, contenders. Eric Almirola optic. Then we have Alex Bowman, 87 Donruss, and my stack of cards is going a little silly here, so we're going to split that in half. The 87 Donruss throwback of Alex Bowman, Race Kings of Austin Dillon. Then we're down to the last card, Austin Dillon, before we see who our relic is, and it's Joey Logano. Race Day Relics, Joey Logano. Not a bad insert or relic. Looking for a number, didn't see a number on that one. So I'm 14 minutes into this video. I'll go ahead and open the third box while we got some time. I don't think a 22-minute video is going to be too awful bad. And I wanted to go ahead and get through these 5 boxes as quickly as I could to see what we ended up with. The security tag fell out. Let's see here, which one of these is the thick pack? That one's the thick one. We'll put it on the bottom again. It'll be the last pack we open for the day. don't know what else we're going to end up with. And there we have another Brittany Zamora. I believe we pulled the orange or the gray border parallel yesterday. John Hunter Nemechek. Kyle Larson, gray border parallel. Corey LaJoie, orange border. Richard Petty. We have the Classics. I guess that's what that line is. Classics. I thought Bubba Wallace for a second because he drives for Richard Petty. Martin Truex Jr. Optic, Race Kings. Then we have Jeff Burton and Greg Biffle, two former Roush drivers there side by side in the last pack. So we just got a handful more packs to go. We'll work through these relatively quickly. That way we can get you guys off and on your way for the work day or whatever you're doing this evening after you get off work. So we have Corey LaJoie, Noah Gragson, Ryan Blaney gray border, Eric Jones. Then we have William Byron, action packed, Martin Truex Jr. Optic, and I lost one of my stacks back there. And our two 87 throwbacks, Riley Herbst and Denny Hamlin. So I'm just going to pull these stacks off screen or move them further away from the camera. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. A lot of inserts in these packs, so I like that. It's a lot more cards I'm going to have to sleeve up here later on. So we have Alex Bowman, base card. Bubba Wallace. Then we have a Ryan Blaney gray border. Noah Gragson, orange border. I believe this is our second Tony Stewart Dominators card that we've pulled. Nice optic orange parallel Carl Edwards. We have Noah Gragson and Joey Logano. Looks like we got 4 more packs in this box to go. Starting to get a nice little stack of contest cards here, so maybe I can win something. Sam Mayer, that's the first Sam Mayer card I've pulled this year. You know, Sam races in the ARCA Menard series, a couple the other NASCAR series. Michael Annett, Daniel Hemrick, Bubba Wallace. Looks like we got a Ryan Newman checkered flag contenders ticket. Alex Bowman with the optic in this pack. And then we have Chase Elliott throwback and Matt Kenseth. 3 more packs to go. Hopefully the relic or the autograph in the last pack will be a good one. Been pretty happy with these packs. Got some nice stuff out of it. So we got William Byron, Denny Hamlin. This was obviously during the playoffs because he has a green spoiler, a green splitter, and the other trim that they had last year to designate the playoff guys. Max McLaughlin gray border. A nice Terry Labonte 87 throwback orange border. Top tier Richard Petty. I'm sorry, off camera there a little bit. Trying to reach around on my stacks. Eric Jones optic. Then we have Joey Logano and John Hunter Nemechek. 2 more packs to go. A little loud there, but you know, whatever. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I seen the junior and my counter was in front of the name. I couldn't see it. Marcos Ambrose. Then we have Kevin Harvick. Gray border, Bubba Wallace, orange border. Not going to turn that one sideways. Then we have a Kyle Larson Aero Package checkered board. It looks like. Very nice. Danny and Gray, you may have some interest in that one too. I don't know if you have that one yet. Definitely separate all the Larsons and Gauldings and so forth for you guys. Dale Jr. Optic. Then we have a Larson 87 Retro and then a Ryan Blaney. Now for our last pack of the day. Hopefully we can pull something really, really good out of here. But we will see. My luck hasn't been too good on this. I did get a Harvick and I did get a Logano, so I can't complain. I got 2 championship winners And they got 2 Kaz Grala autographs. So we'll put all that. It is a relic. I can feel the indentation in it. Hopefully somebody good. But we have Austin Dillon gray border. Alex Bowman orange border. And those insert cards are not wanting to stack up. We have Ryan Blaney contenders. A lot of insert sets in this. Carl Edwards optic. We have Ryan Newman base set, throwback. Jeremy Clements. Then we have a Richard Petty, and who is our relic going to be of? Kevin Harvick. Looks like a sheet metal card. And it is the throwback design. I'm not seeing any numbers on it. But there's the back of the card for you guys. It's not a bad relic. Looks like it's got some debris or something on it. Part of the, let you guys get a little surface. Excuse me. So today's 3 relic autograph hits. We did get another Kaz Grala. We got the Joey Logano. And then we got what you just seen, the Kevin Harvick. Plus all these stacks of inserts that I'm going to have to go through and organized. So we keep inching our way to 100. Like I said last night, we're at about 57 subs right now. We'll get to 100. We'll be giving away one of these 3 cards that you see here to a lucky subscriber. Hope you win. But anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. We'll see you probably tomorrow, maybe a couple days down the road. Danny and Gray, don't worry. I'm going to be getting on those Jeff Gordon cards soon to get you some videos up for you. And hope you guys have a good rest of your Monday. Thanks for watching.